Brilliant.
Example 4. It says proving reduction formulas, and just so you know, a reduction formula is a formula designed to reduce the complexity of an expression.
I thought hey, proving reduction formulas.
Yeah. We're starting over now.
We'll start over again. Ready, and you go.
Example 4, proving reduction formulas. A reduction formula, I don't know if you know this, is a formula that reduces the complexity of an expression.
Shut the front door. I thought a reduction formula was like when you reduce something.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
Okay, now that we've got that straight, here are some reduction formulas. And they're handy-dandy formulas. They're kind of like identities. We just don't use them as often, so that's why we don't list them on our circle card. So to prove A...
And, by the way, we can prove these fairly easily, so it's not like we're going to have to do some wacky, crazy thing here.
No, it's actually a lot like example 2 was,
right.
Which you missed out on. Because,
but I will relive it.
Okay, so we look at our sine sum formula.
The sum formula, yep.
Where we've got u and v.
So we're going to have sine x cosine pi. And then sine stays the same. Yep. And then cosine x sine pi.
And then we just have to figure out what is going on at pi.
Which you need to have pi pretty much memorized.
Pi would be a good thing to memorize.
Yeah, and so the cosine at pi is -1. So that would be sine x times -1, right?
Indeed.
Yes, and then the sine at pi is 0, so that's cosine x times 0. So
anything times 0 is 0.
And it doesn't matter that it's cosine x. That's not the point. Anything times 0 is 0. So whatever the x is times 0 will be 0. It goes away.
And sine x times -1 is a negative sine x, which is what we were going for. So we can say happy
Minecraft smiley face.
Proof day. All right, then
same steps on the bottom.
Part B. It's almost the exact same thing.
Except cosine now. So we're going to look at the sum formula for the cosine. And remember with cosine, if we're going to add the angles, we're going to subtract on the sum side.
Indeed we are.
Indeed.
So cosine of x, cosine of 3 pi over 2 minus sine x, sine of 3 pi over 2.
Okay, now cosine of 3 pi over 2, that's another one that you need to have those quadrantal angles memorized. 3 pi over 2, the cosine is 0.
Or if you can quickly visualize in your head
where 3 pi over 2 is, yes. So we're going to have cosine x times 0. Well, that goes just like the previous statement in blue up there in the lighter blue. So he's Dunskies.
Yeah, sine x times the sine at 3 pi over 2 is a -1.
Right.
But since it was already a negative sine x, then we're going to have a change situation.
So that's going to be...
Well, nope.
No, there's no cosine there. There's no cosine. But it would be plus sine x.
It would be positive sine x. And we're done with that proof.
Minecraft dude. I think we should have a guest star.
You do right now?
Yeah, like on our next one. I think we should have a guest speaker.
We'll see what happens.